Hi friends, Narender again. Miss Atmaja Upadhyay from Kolkata has asked me a very good question. That do you agree that Lord Krishna was the preparatory and the didactic Lord and God of humanity for Kalyug? Atmaja, this is a very relevant question. Of course, yes. Indeed, yes. Certainly, yes. Lord Krishna was the only and only incarnation of Lord Vishnu, which descended on the earth planet as an incarnation, and it was well known to the people of those times. He never did anything ordinary, simple, which an ordinary person does. Lord Rama was born as a human being, and he was equated with the highest moral person, meaning thereby Maryada Purushottam Ram. But this was not the case with Lord Krishna. He was born, and the surprises and the magic started happening. The gates of the prisons were opened, and his father took him to the from Mathura to Gokul. The Yamuna river, which was at its heights due to monsoon rainfall, descended down to give the way to him. He killed Putna monstrous in the childhood. He killed Kans king in Mathura when he was simply a teenager. So none of his action can be described as an ordinary person. He was well known as incarnation, and he came on the earth with a specific purpose. That was a preparatory and didactic Lord's image which he wanted to carry, and that's why he gave a blueprint, an allegory in the form of the Holy Gita, in which laid down every virtue, every vice, and every quality that a person coming in the age of Kalyug must attain, possess, and obtain in order to counter the realities of the circumstances that are going to come before the human beings in the age of Kalyug. Lord Krishna was perfect in 16 kalas, many arts, and throughout the Mahabharata, throughout the Gita, he exhibited the qualities of being efficacious, harmonious, humorous, hilarious, affable, full of affinity, fraternity, brotherhood, and enmity as and when required. His behavior exhibited aridness. He was an elocutionist. He was an executionist. His behavior showed systematical, exegetical, and critical analysis of everything. So he can rightly be explained, described, and enunciated as a preparatory Lord for humanity, for Kalyug. But at the same time, he emphasized upon three things. These are the three things in which Holy Gita can be summarized. One, there is action. What is action? What is truthful action? What is expectation-less action? What is nishkam karma? What is reaction-less action? Then emphasize the need for being a warrior. He never made any pretensions that one should not behave as a warrior when the situation arises. And finally, he gave to the humanity the biggest chapter, the biggest lesson as to how to become and how to complete the journey from being an ordinary human being to superhuman being, that is Mahayogi, Yogi. He emphasized on pure consciousness, on super consciousness, which he himself was. And remember, whether you are going in for love or war, that will be decided by the state of mind when you achieve by becoming super conscious or pure conscious. Because one major tenet apart from other tenets, features, characteristics of being pure consciousness is that you develop a vision about all the three aspects of time, three dimensions of time, that is past, present and future. And it is in this state of mind that you are going to decide as to what course of action in the matters of love or war you are going to take. Therefore, I have elaborated the 16 kalas to great extent. There are other aspects which are still left to be explained because the topic is quite long. But it is indeed, it can be safely concluded that Lord Krishna was a Lord for preparatory and didacticism of humanity for Kalyug. For any queries, call me 9050573820. Thank you.